Welcome to the Virtual Business Network, Owners Network this morning. And our speaker today is Amit Wadhwa, founder of Seva and a self-taught WordPress expert with over 12 years helping clients with their full ownership of their digital platforms, including medium-sized companies and large organizations. And Amit has also spoke at the WordCamp in Belfast. He specializes in e-commerce tracking and automation with GA4 and Google Tag Manager. Today, he's going to demonstrate for you 3 real-world workflows that connect the websites with carts and CRMs. And he's going to show how to streamline billing, recover abandoned cart revenue, and ensure fast sales follow-up. I'm going to hand over now to Amit.
Thank you, Fidelma. I'm going to talk about automation on websites. Some of this I've been doing pre-AI era as well. A lot of these tools have AI integrated into them, and they make the setting up of the workflows easier, instead of having to know some technical stuff. So I'm going to quickly go through the benefits and how we've been using it, uh, and how it's affected our clients and what it has meant for them. So just a quick overview of automation. Look, in simple terms, it is using software and tools available out there to automate repetitive tasks, which reduce the occurrence of mistakes, increases accuracy, and saves a lot of time. Sorry. In terms of recurring invoices, this is very close to home. In the new vBON website, we have the registration form. When people fill that in, Zapier takes over. It connects the website to Alec's accounting package and creates a recurring invoice. So now Alec doesn't have to go in and start sending invoices. They're automatically generated when people join or renew their memberships. And at the end of it, I'll show you screenshots and live windows of how to set all of this up. Obviously, the benefits of this are listed on the slide. You have your streamlined financial operations. You're saving a lot of time. It's directly integrated with your website, so the error rate is reduced. It generates notifications because you have your setups in your CRM system to send an email to Alex saying somebody has signed up. The customer gets an email with the invoice, they pay, and it automatically goes in. So, it has the benefit of removing Alec from the workflow, and it just works seamlessly. The associated business benefits with saving time. The lead capture to CRM, this one we have used extensively for my own business, for clients. Simple lead generation forms go directly into the CRM. You can use the data that I put into the form, if it's more than just name and email, to make decisions and assign the lead to somebody in your sales team. You can create workflows in your CRM system to do all sorts of different things, send personal messages, even create documents like quotes and stuff like that. And I'll talk a bit more in the next section about that. And what it means is it's guaranteed timed and fast response rate to the customer. So your business is constantly taking over. It's a true 24/7 operation then. So looking into the operational efficiencies, how automated task assignment and document generation helps our clients. So in particular, we worked with a client where they had, for all intents and purposes, an e-commerce store, but they had zero pricing because all they were doing was looking for queries and quote requests. So with that, we integrated their e-commerce platform directly with their CRM and ERP. The workflows were set up. It sets up the stock. Monitors the stock. If there is stock available, it sets up pro forma invoices, creates lead owners, and sends an email to the customer that somebody will be in touch. And that person gets a task created in their calendar saying, call this person, and here's the details of the quote, including the pro forma invoices and any other information that the customer is given. If you have proper GDPR permissions from them, you can even track their journey on the website, and even that can be summarized. So when the salesperson picks up the phone to call the prospect, they are actually armed with a lot of information. And this is all set up in the CRM as workflows, setting up flowcharts, where AI has come in. is you can go to your CRM system and start typing prompts, and it'll generate those workflows. I've been doing this, dragging tasks and decision matrices into the workflow. Now you can just do it with a prompt. So AI is making the workflow generation even faster. Um, and again, we set up reminders and status updates both for the customer and the account owner. So you can see how it creates a very personalized experience for the customer. It makes sure that your sales team is on track, and then obviously CRM tools can generate reports as well. Um, in terms of document generation, I already talked about pro forma invoices and other things, but we can also provide a pre-designed document to your CRM system that when somebody signs up on a landing page, it's emailed to them. It sets up the tasks for the sales team, but it also sets up maybe an email a week from now to check in with the person who downloaded, going, you downloaded this document a week ago. Was it any use? What do you think of it? You can ask for feedback. You can translate all of this to e-commerce as well, which is the customer engagement part that we're going to go through. The screenshots in the back are examples of how the workflows work, and I'll go through the live screens as well at the end of the slides. For all our e-commerce customers, we advise them of at least 2 automated flows. One of them is a sales follow-up. The other one is abandoned cart. The sales follow-up, what it is when somebody comes to the website and orders a product, they get the standard order emails, your order is being processed, or if it's a digital order with the attachment and stuff. But specifically for physical products that need to be shipped, it sends them that we are picking your order and packaging it, that we all know and get. And then when they mark the order as completed, that's where the workflow really kicks in, is that we set up an email to go a week after. Now, it's a week is a safe period because most of the shipping is completed by then. But if you're selling products that take longer than a week to reach the customer, obviously adjust that. You have to adjust that period, but it's automatically sent. You don't need an input every single time. Asking the customer, look, you bought this product a week ago. You should have received it by now because of shipping timelines. Have you received it? And if you haven't, please pick up the phone, give us a call, or drop us an email, or whatever action you want them to take. It's just an automated check-in. You're not doing this manually. You're not trying to remember. And especially if you're getting hundreds of orders, you don't have time to do that. As part of the workflow, you can set an email to go 2 months after that, 3 months after that, just checking in with the customer. We have a customer who produces beauty products, and for them, we know that in the decision matrix that we set up for their workflows, that the product so each product is given a usage timeline. So let's say a tub of body cream or something, it lasts a month or whatever it is. That a month later, or sorry, month minus a week later, an email goes through. You bought this X amount of time ago. Did you like it? If you like it, you must be coming to the end. Would you like to reorder? So it is automating your customer engagement points, touch points. So that's your e-commerce sales flow. The abandoned cart is for people who come to the website, but don't check, put products in cart, go to checkout, but don't actually complete the sale. And I'll show you the workflow for that. You send an email going, did you forget? 4 hours, 6 hours later, and then another one a day later. And finally, in this workflow, we're setting up a third email to go 4 days later going, oh, something must have gone wrong for you to not check out. Here's 10% off. These emails are annoying, but they actually end up converting customers and you recover revenue. And for B2C products, it can be highly effective. And then we ask for feedback and reviews. So all these automations allow us to increase the touch points with the customer, which means that all things remaining equal, we get more feedback, more information from the customer, which means that we have more opportunity to personalize our future communication to them. Pretty standard one that a lot of people use is, you get a voucher for your birthday or a treat or whatever, all those kinds of things. The setting up those workflows is actually a lot closer to home than we think. We don't necessarily need like enterprise level tools anymore. You can get all these workflows in your CRM, in your Klaviyo, MailChimp, at pretty reasonable levels of investment. Um, my slide transition hasn't kept up with going through them, so apologies. But collecting feedback about the product, testimonials, reviews on your service, all of these things we have automated, and it actually has been hugely successful for a lot of the clients that we work with. So in conclusion, website automation, what it leads to is efficiency, accuracy, enhanced customer engagement, and makes your service scalable for growth. Because if you have all these workflows set up, you can just they are very predictable once you set them up and test them. They can continue working away, and then you can just focus on your business and running them. And in the end, what I want to do is I just want to quickly show you some of the automations that we worked on. So this is the first one, the vBON and Zoho one. Sorry, wrong one. So this is done through a tool called Zapier, where you set up apps. As I said, Zapier have their own AI integrated into their platform. Instead of picking my triggers, so trigger is something that'll trigger your workflow, and the action, I typed in a prompt and it came up with this, and we configured it. So we started off with Profile Grid, which is a membership plugin on the website, goes into Zoho Books and picks up all the information from the website, and in Alex CRM accounting package generates the recurring invoice. So now I don't have to worry about going, Alex, sorry, that every time somebody signs up, you have to send the invoice. This is going to take care of it. The abandoned cart flow that I was speaking about. So when somebody started checkout, wait 4 hours, first email, wait 20 hours. If they have ordered, terminate, because you don't want to bombard your customer with emails. If they haven't checked out still, go to the second one, same conditional split again. If they haven't ordered, go to the next stage or end. And as I said, in the third email that we're going to set up to be sent 4 days later, they're going to get a 10% voucher. And the checkout rate then goes up and you recover revenue. And the last one is one I've used on my own website, is when people take an action on partnered e-commerce design page, it triggers an email notification. It sends the person who filled out the form saying, we have received your query, somebody will be in touch. So they know that they've been listened or heard at least. But it also schedules a call in my calendar and then as part of that action, I have added notes in there. So it gives me all the customer information. It also gives me, as I said, if they had given permission to cookies, what other pages they browsed on the website. And then when I pick up the phone, I have a bit more information about them. And as I said to you, setting up these workflows is actually not that difficult anymore, especially with AI. You can do it with prompts, but again, you do it as blocks that you drag into an open whiteboard and connect them. So yeah, we've been using these a long time for our clients and ourselves, and now with the vBON website as well. AI is making the process even faster. Agentic AI can go a step further, which helped me generate the slides for today. Actually, I gave it guidelines for content guidelines, and it generated the slides for me. So I've been experimenting with this to increase productivity for Zeva as well. And with that brings an end to the slides. If there's any questions, I'll take them now.
Thanks very much.